Gretchen, and I'm the Restless Thrifter. I'm a reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop, and I have 5 sales to share with you, including the jeans that I could not find. I messaged the buyer today, and she said she was fine with waiting, and I looked through a bunch more bins and found them. So, and I got a return today, so you know I've got to put that return somewhere logical, like away in a bin, and update Vendoo. Yes, I need to work on my return process for sure so I don't lose things. So I have 5 sales. We just got back from dinner. I am extremely full. We had delicious hibachi. I'll put some pictures up here. Last of the birthday celebration. So the first sale I have, I've got to go get, I think I actually have 6 sales to go over. I'm going to go get one out of my closet. But the first sale I have is an Ann Taylor Factory size 16 shift dress, forest green, knee length career classic. This sold one time before, and then they canceled on me, which happens. I hadn't shipped it out yet, and it had been like a day or two, maybe 2 days, and I guess I didn't act fast enough or something, so I lost that opportunity. But it sold again on eBay, and this is something I got for free from my niece. It sold for $19 plus shipping, which is a good career piece. Green was my mom's favorite color. This is the shirt that I bought for her viewing. How depressing is that? And now it has ginger sauce on it for my salad. For some reason, this one did not delist, and maybe it has something to do with the fact that it was canceled and relisted. I don't know. Green shift. Let me look it up. So Vendoo is usually really good about it, but this one did not delist. And I'm curious to see if the URL that's in the, yeah, it's a totally different URL. That's why. Interesting. Okay, so for some reason I had not updated the Vendoo listing with the new eBay URL when I relisted this. That's what happened. So I'll just manually mark it as sold. And I did update it with the correct URL. So this sold for $19 plus shipping. Let me get the total they paid. To figure out how much they paid and all that kind of stuff, I go to the all transactions under payment. They paid $28.35. My fees were $4.12. $4.12. I think that was a full price sale. So 11 ounces. Had a good day today. I had an 1.5-hour long massage. That was nice. I skipped my PT that I was supposed to do at home when I don't go in. That's not great, but whatever. It's one day. And this is going to be $6.03 to ship it UPS, ground saver. And then I got a lot of work done. Oh, I also had a $10 coffee for free at Starbucks because they do still do the free birthday drink. And I don't go to Starbucks anymore because it's expensive. I mean, it's always been expensive, but it's just gotten to be like not worth it to me to spend the money on that as a treat. And I haven't even liked the drinks very much, but I'll put my drink order here. You can see how it comes to $10. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What happened here? Okay, we can pack up these jeans that I couldn't find. The brand is D-U-E-R. Doer? I don't know. It's supposed to be a good brand. It's sold twice now. They returned it for fit before, or I think they just didn't like them. She had bought them for her daughter, and daughter's like, no. She's probably like, Mom, those are skinny jeans. These are doer, I don't know how you say it, size 26/28 jeans, skinny organic cotton, Cool Max spandex indigo blue. And it sold for $28. My fees were $4.03. Cost of goods, I paid $6. My profit was $17.97. I'm going to go ahead and update the date sold to today so I can have it show up properly in reporting. Since this sold on Poshmark, I'm going to use a padded flat rate USPS envelope that you get for free from the post office. Poshmark still allows you to use any packaging, and USPS priority packaging included, except for express. That's why a lot of people like to sell on there, because it is super simple shipping. They've got one price for shipping. The buyer pays it directly to Poshmark. Poshmark sends you the label. You can use any packaging. People who don't sell on eBay, I've heard them say that they're scared of the shipping process. It is, you know, it does take more thought during the whole process, but it's not hard to learn. And especially if you just start with like one category, start listing all your t-shirts or something simple that will go in a poly mailer and weighs approximately the same amount, you know. Maybe stay away from hard goods. Okay, so I originally listed these in April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay, 6 months to sell. The second time around. And the next one is an eBay sale on an Aerie top. It's a size medium thermal Henley top, Y2K style, Bella Swan long sleeve fitted cream. Bella Swan, Twilight, very Y2K. These types of Henleys, you know, these little skinny fitted tops that she wore. Great keyword. This is going to someone in Maine. M-E? Yeah, Maine. I have been singing the finale song, or the finals, whatever song, that the Bellas sang on Pitch Perfect. I've been singing that all day. And I want to watch that movie again. Alright, it's going in a poly mailer. 9 ounces. And it's going to be $5.45 to ship USPS. They paid $27.40 with shipping. Fees were $3.92. Cost of goods, $0. Why? Maybe this was my sister's, or somebody gave it to her at one point. I sell free merchandise pretty much every day, it seems, but I get a lot of it from family, so I'm very fortunate in that way. They help support me. I support their shopping habits. All right, next one. Did I say what I made? $18.03. And that sold pretty quickly too. That sold in 1.5 months, about 1.5 months. Not bad at all. Okay, Depop sale. I love it. I love when I get these. It's just a t-shirt. Customer sent me an offer of $9. That's a really cool, it's like one of those French ads, but it's a Pink Floyd t-shirt. A little distressed. They paid $9 plus shipping. My fee was only 99 cents. That's lovely. So $9. I paid like 65 cents for this. Super cheap, I think. Let me see. I'm waiting. Loading, 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 loading. Guess I can get my poly mailer ready. Yeah, 65 cents. And my profit was $7.36. You know, I will never grow up. Yes. Today's my 50th birthday and I did my nails. And I put ghosts on them. Ghosts and pumpkins and bats. Don't grow up, y'all. You gotta find a little bit of fun in life. I didn't print out the label. It's going to California. Ground Advantage USPS. All right, next one's a really good one. Follow, y'all. Oh, shoot. I've got to go get the other. There's 2 packages of it. Got to go get the other one, but it's yarn. I have 3 more skeins plus like a partial. This is alpaca and wool, and if you can find multiples, it's a good deal. It sold for $60 through an offer. I had it listed for $80, and we went back and forth, and we landed on $60. Let me go get the other piece of this and the coat that I sold as well. I'll be right back. All right, this is going to Virginia, and I think I'll put them in a box as I can. It's a Priority Mail Regional Rate B box. I don't even use these anymore, but I can still use the box. These have those adhesive line sticker thingies. I don't like them. I don't think they stick well enough, so I stick on stickers. Priority Mail ones you get from the post office. And if they don't want you to use these, then they should make sure their adhesive stays. No. I've asked before. It's fine. Okay. In you go. Oh. Kind of bursting at the seams now. I definitely need one of these. Seen these pop open. I don't know if it's heat or cold or what, but they do pop open. So sticking it down. Oh, I printed it twice. What a waste. Okay, yarn is done. Let's figure out how much I made. So she paid $60 plus shipping. My fees were $7.14. And you know what? So were her fees. Because the buyer on Poshmark now has fees as well. Okay, I had paid $13.04 for all of that yarn, and my profit was $39.82. So 100% wool yarn. This was a 50% alpaca wool and regular wool, but look for wools. Cashmere is great too. I wouldn't get anything that's a blend with acrylic or anything like that. And if you can find multiple skeins, that's best. But I have sold single skeins. I'm going to give the buyer a refund for this Missoni shirt that came back. She is telling me it looked red in the picture instead of orange. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Is that everything except for the coat? Yeah, I guess that's everything except for the coat. All right, so I sold a coat, and I sold it on Mercari. There we go, which is great because there's no fees. She had asked me if I could lower the shipping. It was using USPS shipping, which I was able to lower it to use UPS shipping. This is going to be hard to get all the fur off of. Just, you know, every little white thread. This is a casual corner wool coat. Is it made with any cashmere? Let's see. I can't see it. Oh, I need my spectacles. Maybe it's up here. Made in Romania. Casual Corner is no longer around, but it was a good store. Yeah. 8% cashmere. 75% wool. Got wool, nylon, and cashmere in it. It's fully lined trench coat. Kind of more like a midi length. I'm going to do my best here. And this is going Mercari. I can use any box. What box will be best? Well, not really any box because it's going UPS and not USPS. And it's not going priority, so I can't use priority packaging. I'm just going to have to tell her I have tried my hardest to get all of the fur off. I do put in my listings that it comes from a non-smoking, pet-friendly home. I think the non-smoking is very important, and the pet-friendly part is mostly to let people know if they're allergic, because there will be a little fur that tags along. I tried very hard to get it all off, and also just to let them know there will be a little fur tagging along. I don't want to come right out and say expect pet hair on your item. That's gross. But this was too big to put in a sleeve, plastic sleeve where I can keep the hair off of it, because normally I'll photograph it, measure it, defur it a lot, and then put the item in a plastic for storage so that it doesn't get furry again. And this has been on my rolling rack in the resale room. Maybe I could have gotten a dry cleaning bag or something and put it over it to protect it from fur flying as it does. Any luck, she has animals and understands that this will have lint all over it. So if you have animals, you understand that a black item made of wool. I had loaned this to my sister when she went to Germany. I don't think she wore it though. I don't even know if she took it. She wanted a good coat for Germany, and she doesn't need a wool trench coat here in Texas. But she had some options in case she needed it. And my sister has 5 cats. So, considering this spent time in her house, 5 cats, 2 dogs, it's actually looking pretty good. See what giant poly mailer I can put it in to keep it from getting further furry. And I can squish all the air out of it. Make it small to fit in a. Actually, I could just ship it in this, right? If it fits in here. Let's see. Yeah, this is a pretty good poly mailer, so I think I'm just going to send it out in this. Unless I can find a box handy, readily available right next to me. No, that one's, this one might work, actually. Okay, that works. Mercari. So she asked if I could lower the shipping, and she also asked if I would take $60, and she mentioned because of all the fees. Not surprising. This is going to California. I wonder where she's going that she needs such a heavy coat. I don't remember where I picked this up, but I'm pretty sure I thrifted this. Maybe I have $0 because I had given it to my sister and then got it back. I'm not really sure. Okay, hold on, tape, noise. Warning, warning, warning. That was terrible. Terrible job. More noise. More noise. Okay. Yeah, that's good to go. Here's my label. It's gonna go out UPS. One, two, three, four, five, six. 6 sales. I had listed this in July of 2023, so a year and some months. Okay, going into Vendoo Analytics, looking at what sold on the 17th only. I made $212.75 revenue, $156.38 profit. My daily profit goal is $200, so that came pretty close. $50 away. That is everything. It came very, very close to my daily goal, and that makes me super happy. I have noticed a recent uptick in sales for October. Usually it happens a little bit earlier in October, mid-October. That's it. Have a good night and just keep listing.